If you are not healthy in 2025 as an entrepreneur, I can tell you this. Your competitors about to suck the blood out of you. And I don't tell this to you in such a curiosity way or oh my god, justice is telling you to be healthy. Obvious way, I know that. I just want to tell this to you because we as human beings need to be, reminded more than what. So therefore, I just want to tell you that when you have a competitor who is taking opportunity, care about his health, have a specialist, have someone in this area who takes care of his health, and he actually does things. He sleeps properly, he eats properly, he exercises, he has the right nutritions and peptides and the nootropics and supplements and all of that in place. And then there's you. Who do you think will win? Now, real talk. Who do you think will win? I'm not here to tell you, right? Oh, man, I maybe I exercise sometimes and oh yeah, but the business now is sucking the blood out of my life and I don't have time for my health. Man, when you are not healthy, you don't work. Of course, for example, of course that will work for some weeks not to take care of your health. I had these times too when I start working big projects. For example, now it's a very busy time and I only exercise 2 to 3 times a week instead of 5. Still do it. And it might work sometimes, but you know what? You know what? When you are in healthy shape and you take, I don't know, 2 hours out of your day for your health, the rest of the, I don't know how long then your work day is, 12 hours of your work day is so much more efficient in comparison to the 2 extra hours without caring on your health. And you can try it out, and if you say no, then you have the fucking wrong health system. That is literally what I want to tell you. I'm completely, pissed about the fact that entrepreneurs and young people still think that they just need to hustle and just need to do the work, and they completely, lose themselves and hate themselves and don't care on their health, on their mental health. They don't do any shadow work, they don't go to therapy, they don't eat properly, they don't sleep, they don't care about themselves. But they don't understand that their ideas and their actions is literally everything they have. The energy and time they can put in is everything they have. But when you have, 2 extra added hours but zero energy, what do you think will happen? You will be as procrastinate, do nothing. And then there's this, oh man, yeah, but I procrastinate and oh, I don't, I have a headache and I got sick for the week. Man, when you care about your health, you'll never be sick. Of course, sorry, of course, when, for example, when you are when you are 9 figures, you can, take the lab protocols, the overview, the monitoring of your health, that you can look at your DNA at some, at just some circumstance that you normally couldn't. And investing in your health is literally predicting when you get sick and what you personally need to do. And the problem is when for example, not for example, the point I'm making is the more money you have, the more you should spend on some health things that tell you more about yourself. People think that, being healthy and being unhealthy, being in good mental shape, sleeping good, sleeping bad is all your luck. It's all about the day and weather and I don't know. Oh, the business is so stressful. For everyone else, the business is stressful too, And there are still people who actually do the work and people who don't. And do you know what? No one who doesn't do the work takes care of his health. There is a large majority of people who do the work take care of the health. There is the correlation. Do you think that is a pure coincidence? Then you know what? Your ego is holding you back. not investing in your health, not prioritizing, I don't know, $200 in supplements when you earn six figures a month is the stupidest and dumbest thing you can do. Imagine with the $200 of supplements, for example, if you earn now six figures, you prevent one sick day a year. That means you buy 1.2k of supplements, not you buy 2.4k of supplements a year, and one day you got sick. But now imagine this, you make 100k a month and have one sick day where you can't work. You get the money out of it, and that's just one sick day. And all of these benefits you get. Taking care of your health, exercising, billionaires, people whose time is worth, I don't know, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500k, 1 hour. Work out 3, 4, 5 times a week, nearly every day. Because they understand that being healthy, and no, you are not better when you don't take care of your health, okay? It is just bad. And when you say you can't, then it's only because you have some, problems in your heart that you haven't figured out yet. And you need to go to therapy, and you need to do some shadow work and some ego work to understand why you sabotage yourself. Because when you are not in healthy shape, and when you are not open to be completely open to be healthy, to work on yourself, how the heck do you think your business will work? Can't. It literally can't. And I'm sorry, normally I'm not that, emotional about topic, and I actually want to make a video about a whole different topic, but kind of the same approach. But I thought about that, and I hear that with a lot of clients and a lot of people I talk to, and they say, oh man, but aren't you too extreme with your health approach? And oh yeah, but why don't you just work out like a bodybuilder? And my man, you are an entrepreneur, or whatever goal you have. Your health needs to be designed around that. You have a car, right? And the car is driving to a direction. That is your goal. And you are the car. What do you do with your car? Yeah, you just drive the car 5 years long, and you have a 3,000 mile goal, and you don't fill out the fuel, and you don't take the inspection, take care of your car. Of course you do. And when you now see that, the bigger the goal, and most of the people here do have big goals. Bigger the goal, the more you need to take care about it, because you only have this one body. When you now say with the car, okay, when the car is broken, I just buy a new one. But the problem is with your body, you only have one thing. When your brain is broken, life is literally over. There is nothing in your life that is so valuable, because it is the only thing that you can't replace. Your health is the only thing that you can't replace, your body and your mind. You can replace your business, you can replace the way you earn money, you can replace your wife, you can replace the people you are around, you can replace where you live, you can replace everything. You can't replace your body you're living in and the mind you have. It is your mind, it's your body. And when this sucks, you suck, and you can't simply replace it. You need to work on it. So just stop coping. That's, by the way, why I believe I will become a billionaire in the health industry, because the health industry is the most important industry in the whole world. There is a billion ways of having money, but there is one body, and we just need to understand the body in a very proper way. We just need to understand more about the numbers, about the true metrics, and we think body is random. The only thing, or the only people who say this, are the people who don't believe that we don't just have enough numbers. Body is just a system, but a really complex one. But theoretically, if we have all the metrics in place for our body, for example, for muscle growth, if you have every single metric that would lead to I don't have muscle, I gain muscle, and everything in between in line We predictably have a system what is actually there according to our genes, and now we know exactly what we put in to maximize this output. And that is literally what my goal to become, I don't know, a billionaire, a trillionaire, I don't know what I want to do with that. That is my life vision. I don't care about the money, but I just mention a number to explain the level of scale, to explain the opportunity in this area. And entrepreneurs especially need to take care about their health. Because what do you think? You have a health competitor who, works with a specialized physician and medical advisor who works on brain performance. So he gets some substance and peptides because he understands a little bit of the human mind more, and now he can work 6 hours a day more focused than you. Instead of 6, he can work 12, just because of this little piece of knowledge. And you think, oh, I don't need it. It's just willpower, just alpha, mega, omega things. Man, I hope I don't crush your ego with that. But I just want you to understand it. I don't want, I most of the time I try to just educate people and just to say things and give you step-by-step things, but you need to have this switch in your mind, this little flip where you understand, fuck, I need to do it, and then you can use all the tools, all the metrics, all the things. And when you now understand it and really mean it, I know that after watching this video no one has the click, but maybe this video here will be the trigger in a month when you now watch a few videos from me or from other health experts, or when you talk about people, or when you talk with people about the topic. Maybe then click comes, and then you can use the models, then you can take care of exercise, sleep, the basics, then you go deep into nootropics, DNA, therapy, all of that stuff, the deepest part. And I believe we are not even close to the end. So I hope you liked the video. It was weird. Be healthy as an entrepreneur, otherwise you get crushed by a competition. And if you don't, or if you think it's bullshit and write a bad comment, then you are actually projecting your ego and you're poor.